Hello and welcome back to the Unboxers, and today we have for you an awesome Star Wars figure, but this time it is...
This is Bo-Katan Kryse, but it's the Holocomm collection.
Woo! Well, that's a tricky word.
Yeah.
This is from Star Wars The Black Series, and as you can tell, she's like translucent, looks like a bluish kind of translucent figure, to make her look holographic, and then it has the...
the base that it stands on is supposed to be like the Holocomm.
Okay.
Which is, I think, like holographic communicator.
Okay, there you go, yeah.
But
half and half.
The base actually lights up, so it'll make her like light up.
And we recently saw, was it Han Solo?
Han Solo,
as the same, the same kind of thing. Let's go ahead and take a look at the box. The side has some really cool artwork on the side. And then the back, whoa, that's really cool. So this is something like, I haven't seen them do this before, so it'll be
is something new. So
really interesting to see. It says lights up and includes bounty.
It's a bounty, yeah, so that's like, it would be like how much she's worth.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right. Oh, yeah, because it's right up there in the front.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and get
Bo-Katan Kryse
out of her box and give you a much closer look. We'll be right back. All right, so there's
Bo-Katan Kryse
out of her box, and she looks really cool. She almost blends in with our background.
Yeah.
So she's like a bluish, purplish, translucent. All right, so she's a bluish, purplish. All right, so she's a bluish, purplish, translucent hue. Is what I'm trying to say. Woo! All right. I'm going to take her off of the base for a second here, but she does peg in. Look at this. So, let's take a look. So you can see the helmet sculpt. Very cool. The little scope, which moves. Very cool. The arms. And you can see all the details through there. Even though it is translucent, you can see many details on her belt pack. On her, this is her holsters. Mm-hmm. So one does fit in the holster, and then the one she has in her hand right there. Does this come out? Yeah, there we go. Look at that. So, oh my goodness. I love that they did those, and that they're translucent as well. Very cool. The back of her.
Yeah, I think it's literally like the same mold as the regular figure. They just did the whole thing in that translucent plastic, so like you don't lose any of the detail or any of that.
Right.
It's just that really cool looking translucent look to it.
It is really cool. So I don't know if you want to go ahead and show off her articulation, and then we'll show off the base.
Okay.
And show off her all together.
All right. Oh, and I don't know if you said, but
oh, I didn't know that.
Comes off, so you can actually see her face if you want to display it without the helmet.
I didn't remember that.
But she does have articulation at the neck, so she can look from side to side. She can look at it from the side. She can look down, look up. She has articulation at the shoulders, and it will extend as well as rotating. She has articulation at the elbows, and it will rotate as well as extending. And then the dual wrist, so it will rotate as well as bending. So you can kind of tilt the weapon. She has articulation at the in the torso, so it's more like mid-torso, but it will still allow her to go back and forth and even kind of twist slightly. She has articulation at the hips, and they will go front and back as well as side to side. She has articulation at the hips, or
thigh.
She has the thigh swivel, the articulation at the knees, and it's just like the elbows. They will rotate as well as expanding. Yeah, like a knee, which is kind of cool because it kind of hides the
joint in there.
Yeah, and then of course the ankles, and the ankles. If we look at it from the side, you can see the ankles will pivot and then roll. So that way you can keep her flat-footed. So, very cool. And of course you have the backpack on the back. But great new version of Bo-Katan Kryse for the collection.
Alright, and now we'll show off the base. So the base has on here this little thing, which is...
That's like her bounty in, I don't know what language it is, but...
Yep, there it is. So that just pegs in right there. And then, of course, there's 2 pegs right here for her to stand. And then when you push this... Oh, there's like some distressing, on the sides here.
Now you will need 3 AAA batteries.
3 AAA batteries. Let's see if it actually says under here. No, it doesn't, but it does probably say... that says 3.
I think it does on the packaging.
Yeah. And then you push this. Ta-da! Whoa! And then you can see there's like a blue light in the center. And then each light kind of turns twinkling.
Yeah, it kind of adds like a little, like on the TV show, it kind of adds like a little bit element of like static.
Yeah, yeah.
Kind of like the images coming in and out.
So that's really cool.
Which is neat.
And I don't know if it stays on for a certain amount of time. Obviously, you saw I pressed it, and then it stayed on for, I don't know, maybe 30 seconds. And I don't see any other on switch or whatever, so anyway. All right, let's go ahead and place her on the base. All right, so, okay, we'll go up there. Go ahead and turn it on so we can see what she looks like on the base. Whoa, very cool. Let's go ahead and turn one of these off and see if we can get the full effect in the studio. Whoa, that's pretty good. That's pretty close. It's not like pitch black in here, but that's a really neat look.
Yeah.
Very cool. Ooh, awesome. All right, so there's one last look at
the Holocomm version of Bo-Katan Kryse.
She looks awesome.
Yes.
So thank you so much for watching. As always, come back and see us, like, subscribe, and we will see you next time.